Hello and welcome back to Pecyo WildRift. I got another Kayle jungle video for you to showcase how insanely well he scales into the late game in the jungle where you don't have really bad matchups. I mean you do with early game junglers, but honestly most people don't really counter you hard enough to gut you completely from scaling in the late game, and it's really hard to do. Like even if they counter jungle 2 camps or anything, as long as you avoid the fights in your early game, you're gonna be fine and just outscale them by farming. So we wanna start with the golems, have our control ward on the blue buff, because we wanna clear up there. And don't really put priority on the scuttle crab, because you won't be able to fight for it. With Kayle, you're gonna be too weak in the early game. We're just looking for a full clear. And yeah, if the enemy jungle doesn't even invade you, that's really nice, so you get your free level 5. Basically, even without the scuttle, if you just recall after the full clear, you will be like close to level 5 on your way to the next clear there. So now we do raptors, and you're gonna see a nice trick here. To keep your passive up, you can drag the last raptor up to the mid lane and then get the move speed from your heal, and you will keep full stacks on your passive, clearing up to the wolf camp here. Also last video I was showcasing the on-hit build, and now this is about the full AP build I blend in the beginning here before. So as I said, we don't put priority on the scuttle crab, so we're just doing our blue buff here in the bush, have a control ward there so we know it's not warded. I smite before doing my third spell here, so it does more damage since it scales with smithing health. And then I just continue to the grump. For the same reasons I said before. We're just gonna check scuttle like after we cleared everything. Make sure it's not the first scuttle the enemy jungle is going for. And if it's still up after the full clear, that just means the enemy jungle went for the other scuttle crab. And you are probably fine just clearing it, unless he went like from scuttle straight to the other scuttle. But that barely happens. So now we have a free level 5 on Kayle, which is really nice. And like great goal too from just the full clear. My bot lane picks up a kill here and we just start clearing the golems again. There's nothing to do here. Like if they were still fighting, I would definitely go help them. Once you have your ultimate, you can be really useful in ganks, especially in counter ganks. But yeah, as long as you have nothing better to do, always keep your farming up with the Kayle, because you really need all the gold you can get on Kayle to carry your team. Yeah, tried for lane gank, but they had a control ward in the bush, so I'm just backing out of there. Just continuing to my raptors. Braum is pinging on his way now, but yeah, I can't really waste too much time with Kayle. You really need to keep your farming up. Going on my red here. Yeah, they just shouldn't have engaged honestly, but we might be able to snag the Lulu here. He comes close. Yeah, we're just gonna flash over. So we get a kill on the Lulu. And with the ultimate we also pick up a kill on the Draven as well. I mean, I could have been there for the gank, of course, but I can't wait too long. With Kayle, you really need to keep your farming up. And Vex greets for a kill on me, and my team gets him too. So that went really nice for us, and I just recall to go straight back to farming after the back. And of course your clear speed also gets way better once you start getting your items. And that's also why I take the attack speed boots instead of AP boots, just for better jungle clear. I get early attack speed boots, because that's the main thing I'm gonna be doing in the early game, is clearing my jungle, just to get ahead. Missed my first spell here. No big deal. Now we wanna go for the Herald as always. Also looks like enemy team is going for Drake. We have Pecyo from mid lane here, so we should be able to pick that Rift Herald up, which is always better than Drake in my opinion. We get that, another attack from behind and smite it. And I try to help the Jax here, but he's already running out. So we're probably not getting him. And Jax goes back in. Don't have my ult yet, but if he keeps going I can ult him maybe. But then I also get Vex ulted, so I do have to ult myself here. And yeah, Kha'Zix breeds for a kill on Jax. We pick up another kill there. And I'm not using the Rift Herald here because it's only one plating left. And I kinda wanna put it on the mid lane. So that's where we're going now. We're not backing because we wanna be on the mid turret before the plates despawn. I think it's at 7:30 when the plates get deactivated. So we have our Herald there. Now we're getting like 450 gold from the platings there. And it's also the first turret, so that should give like, I think 550 or even 600 gold. And that's why I think Herald's way better. Like always on any champ, getting like gold from like 2 kills, so much better than the dragon buff. So whole bot side jungle is up. Oh, never mind, Kha'Zix is counter jungling it. We do get the raptor he was trying to steal. Now we should also be able to kill them. I go for Lulu first, so she can't rescue the Draven. Get my ult in there. Draven flashes over the wall. Pretty good by him, he almost survived it because of that, but we do flash over with him. And are able to pick him up. Don't go for the golems because I'm pretty low HP. And also I have my Rabadon ready. Actually I think in this game I might have went for the AP boots. Let's see, I can't remember, it's a bit like a few days ago that I played this one. But I would recommend going for the attack speed boots, like attack speed boots and Nashers, just for faster jungle clear in the early game already. And if AP boots might be better for your full build. I mean, it's up to you to decide, but attack speed boots does give you like a bit faster early power spike to clear the jungle faster, and I really like that. So actually I didn't build my boots at all here up to this point because I could buy a full Rabadon, and I was thinking that might be worth more than getting the boots. Getting the ult on Jax. Fortunately he doesn't jump in with it again. So hoping he can jump in there again to get the damage off. But now we're just gonna push mid lane anyway. Bad. Kha'Zix is chasing the Ziggs, so we get a heal on him. Still dies, but... Oh, actually the Kha'Zix even survives. I thought we would get him here. So... yeah, I guess we should have kept our ultimate here for the Ziggs. We could have killed the Kha'Zix maybe. Just trying to stay away here, also pinging my Brom away. Just trying to get some damage on them here. Vex is overcommitting under the turret. Trying to hold the line here. Can't fight the Draven without ultimate, but we poked him a little so Jax can get a kill on him. So that went nice for us again. Now the Drake is spawning, should be able to get it, because the Draven is the biggest problem on the enemy team. So we got the Drake. And we're just gonna keep farming. Like, never stop keeping the pace up while you're farming. Because that's the way you're gonna outscale the enemy jungle every game. And especially on Kayle. Like, you always become a late game monster every game. Unless like your team lets the enemy jungle invade you like all the time. Or maybe the enemy team even is a duo or trio. And they invade your jungle together, then you're kinda fucked on Kayle, but that barely happens. Like, I think it's a really strong pick for solo queue. You're just gonna scale harder than playing lane Kayle every game. I'm just gonna quickly clear my jungle here before Kha'Zix can counter it. My team having a hard time against the Draven again. So I gotta really try hard this game. I thought this would be really nice to showcase. I had some easier games where we just stomped the enemy. But yeah, so this would be more interesting. How I play games that are really hard and kinda even. I mean, we do have more turrets here, and I'm really fat, but the Draven is also insanely fat. I have enough gold for the Infinity Orb here. I really don't want them to fight here, but I'm ulting the Zeri, getting a kill on Vex. And yeah, seems like it played out here to ult the Zeri there. Not really for the damage, but more for her just surviving it. Let the Braum jump to me and we get a triple this way. Right when Baron is spawning. So yeah, now I'm just wanna be going for the Baron here. We've got an inhib turret too maybe, but I was thinking Baron might be better than one turret. But I'm not entirely sure. Also the Draven is here, so that's a really big problem. Hopefully can like just 1v4 us. Oh, yeah, that was really unlucky. We should have gone for the turret. Barely not enough time to pick up the Baron there. I needed like 2 more auto attacks. And Jax wasn't there. It was a really big problem, because I think the Jax was pretty fat too. Really needed Jax there, and he wasn't even... Like, he didn't even get a turret. Jax was there, we would have been able to get it, I think. Because we were like seconds off getting Baron there. But yeah, definitely not the best call by me to get that Baron. I was thinking we are faster there. Or at least if Jax doesn't help us, that he distracts them from coming there. But they all just came to Baron and we were not fast enough to get it. Now I just want to look to avoid fighting until Baron's off. So I just keep farming. Only need 190 more gold for our Lich Bane. A really nice item too for Kayle. So I push that mid wave and then hopefully smart enough to recall. Yeah, I'm recalling for the Lich Bane for the dragon fight here. Then I have 1 more item slot to get. Yeah, getting in a really bad situation there again. Zeri is way too aggressive for the fat Draven. And Jax is not coming to Drake again. So Def is like tier 3 turret up all the way up there. Which is really bad. Like, we really need the Jax here. But I do get a nice ult in there. Only problem is that I didn't get the Draven with it. So the Jax here, split pushing. Just dying. Getting a little mad at him here. I'm almost back up. But he wasn't at the Drake fight and now he just dies solo pushing. Really making this game harder than it needs to be. Just gonna pick up the wolves here. And you see like this clear, I just one hit the camp basically, was 2 auto attacks. And third spell. We gotta be really careful now. At least the Drake wasn't Elder Drake yet. Vex going in, so I instantly go for an ultimate. Might have been a bit unnecessary, because the Vex is not that fat. But I just want to make sure I don't get like stunned and one-shot by the Draven. He heals so much there, barely surviving. At least the Jax finally gets him down, otherwise the game would have been over here. So the Jax comes in really clutch here, getting a triple. Finally being in the fight, man. If he wasn't there again, we would have lost now. Maybe he even gets the Darius. Yeah, he gets the heal plant. Way more fat than the Darius. He's probably gonna just get him. Yep. No chance for the Darius. He didn't lose like 1 bar of HP. So I guess he's getting the good maybe. No, he doesn't have the minions in, so he has no tower damage. Should have gone for the inhib in my opinion. It was open and really free against the Vex. But yeah, at least he was there this fight, getting a triple. Would have lost the game without him there. Thinking about pressuring Baron here, but just dipping out of there. But we also can't just let them do Baron for free now, so I really need someone to go in there now. But no one is doing it, so I went in there ulting myself, but I was too late. Really needed the Braumor Jax to go in first there. And then I had a bad focus there, not killing the Draven. But the fight still worked out for us. I think like having to go there first with my ultimate on myself really threw me off this fight. That was really bad by me, not picking up the Draven. Just trying to last hit the Lulu there, so she can't shield up the Draven again, but I was out of range and could have just killed the Draven quicker. So now I really don't know why they're trying to end here. They're not gonna be able to, and the enemy team is just gonna get the Elder Drake for it. At least this area gets 1 kill, but them getting Elder Drake is really terrible here. And they definitely could have fighted there. Maybe we could have been even able to pick up the Elder with Jax. But yeah, as I said, I picked this game because it was so close, and I really had to try hard to win it. Did have the fat Jax, but he fucked up even a few times more than me. I'm just kiting the Darius, he's flashing in on me, but yeah, no, not gonna be enough, even with the Elder Drake. Just gonna recall here. So we have this lane pushing. I was about to say, if I don't recall here, I'm really trolling. Right, so I'm recalling, getting Quicksilver. And yeah, I'm full build here. You can see. Wait, why did I? Oh, I switched to Zhonya's. Yeah, Zhonya's might be better here than Quicksilver, because I don't have too much CC. At least they don't put it on me so far. So we just pick up the blue here as well. And we're just insanely strong. Full build, Kayle, max level. And you're not gonna get, like in jungle you almost get to this every game that lasts 18 or 20 minutes. Kha'Zix makes a big mistake here, overcommitting. We just one-shot him. But you're gonna get to this level like almost every game as a jungler, Kayle. So we don't have a crown yet. Be a little careful. And we really need the frontliner, like, okay, if you have a duo frontliner, that's really good, because you really need someone to, like, engage, like the Jax here. That's why I also ult him, but then he runs out, man. Like, or if you have a good frontliner that sees the Kayle ult and just keeps going, because it's gonna deal so much damage, really tilting. You ult your frontline and he runs out with your ultimate, that would kill like 3 people with full APK. But here I'm just gonna ignore the fight and finish the game, because we might have lost that one if I just continued to try fighting there. I think we would have just won the fight if the Jax kept going in with my ultimate. He probably even had his jump ready again. But yeah, that's another way you can win, just with ignoring the fight and going for a quick finish. I think I've won like, well, I don't know how many games I played this season, maybe like 100 ranked games, and I bet I won like 10 games like this, just ignoring a last team fight and fast pushing to end. So definitely keep this option in mind when playing your ranked games, especially with Kayle. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.
Mother always said, subscribe to Pecyo, and if that's done, click the bell so you don't miss any videos.